Week 12 of the college football season in 2018 brought the Wake Forest Deacons to the famous Carrier Dome to take on the Syracuse Orange. For Wake Forest, they will be going to their third straight bowl game, but it would be nice if they got a little help with a couple wins, especially after last week's embarrassing loss to Maryland. So let's pick things up second quarter. Wake Forest, 3-0, that's all the offense in the first quarter, but that would soon change. Syracuse with the ball. This is Ryan Campbell moving in, out, all around the pocket, finding Ryan Harris for 14 yards. And just in the blink of an eye, Syracuse in a couple plays, already down to Wake Forest territory. And they would finish off with a Darrell Reed touchdown. Left wide open, two Deacons in coverage. None of them went over, and it's 7-3 Cougs. So now 7 minutes to go in the first half. Thomas finding Anthony Johnson on the crawl route. That's good for 12 and good for a new set of chains. Then 2nd and 4 with just under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Play clock running down to 4. Thomas, 5-step drop, finds Crosby. And Curtis Crosby, gracious spot given by the referees, has a first down for Wake Forest. Then on 2nd and 7, Thomas, 3-step drop, Ryan Caldwell. He makes a man miss, and he has a first down as well. 15-yard catch. That was his first of the day, and that was his only catch of the day. So from first down to third down, third and short, 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Wayne Haynes, he will juke and move all around first and goal, Deacons. And then from the 2, it's really guaranteed at this point. Wayne Haynes touchdown. The 11th rush of the day for Haynes gives the Deacons a 10-7 lead heading into halftime from the Carrier Dome. For Wake Forest, their defense is playing outstanding considering last week and then a couple weeks ago against Boston College. They have only allowed 100 yards total on defense. For Syracuse, they have allowed 152. So very defensive game, really no offense to speak of, just 2 touchdowns and a field goal. That's it so far, but second half of football is a long way from the final whistle here, and it should be a lot of fun. You see the highlights from the first half, some catches, some runs, and there's the Wayne Haynes run that set up the first and goal for the only Deacon touchdown right there on your screen. Wide open lane by Haynes. He makes it work every single week. Speaking of Wayne Haynes, he is closing in on the school rushing record set by Desmond Wortham last year. He only needs about 60 yards or so to break it. We'll see if he can get it in this game. There are the stats at halftime. Time of possession, heavily favored in Wake Forest. Let's go to the second half. 2 minutes to go. Wake Forest adds a field goal just like they did in the first quarter. So they are up by 6, 13-7. But maybe Syracuse drinks some Orange Crush in the second half, right? It's not healthy, but hey, if it works, it worked. Don't fix what ain't broke, sorry. Well, maybe the Orange Crush is working for them because the second half, they came out gunslinging, and then Chris Thompson, the running back. Look how many Deacons missed the tackle. About 5 or 6, and the Cougs would go up 14-13. They weren't done though. Wake Forest, 7 minutes to go in the game now. We skip to the fourth quarter. 3rd and 11, try and catch them off guard with a toss to the right side. Haynes no good, so on 4th and 13, they're forced to throw deep. It has to be a conversion. Chandler had it in his hands, but Kyle Chandler cannot bring it down. Good pressure by the Syracuse secondary. And then on 3rd and 4, fullback by Craig Brown. Touchdown Orange. And from there, that would end it. 21-13, Wake Forest. But would it end it? Well, they need one more good possession, maybe 2 if they get enough time on the clock. 4 minutes to go, Thomas rolls out a big first down, and then he's going to do it again. This time he cuts to the middle of the hash marks. He picks up a first down, 3:30 to go, clock is ticking. Wake Forest still has all 3 timeouts. This one to Curtis Crosby, 19 yards. And then on 1st and 10, Thomas looking. He's looking. Now he'll roll out. He will somehow pick up a first down. Dodge and weave just like the great movie Dodgeball. However, on 3rd and 6, it would come to a halt. Intercepted in the end zone by Jones, by Syracuse, and somehow Syracuse would stay in the end zone. The momentum just stopped right enough. So after that interception by Syracuse, they run the ball 3 times, just like you would imagine. Wake Forest, no timeouts now. So with 1:07 left, they have to get a touchdown plus a 2-point conversion or the game's over. Well, Anthony Johnson helps him out there by a 12-yard gain, and then Thomas, no huddle, obvious situation here. Under 30 seconds to go, he picks up a first down, incompletion with 25 seconds, and that would lead to another Syracuse interception. So after the interception, Wake Forest is out of timeouts. Wake Forest will drop back-to-back games against Maryland, against Syracuse, and probably 2 teams Wake Forest easily should have beat. Also, Syracuse, with the win over Wake Forest, clinches Clemson's ticket to the ACC Atlantic. Clemson played Maryland, and Clemson being number 7 in the nation, I know that means nothing, but they played Maryland, they did win. So Clemson will win the ACC Atlantic for an uncounted number of times in this dynasty. Wake Forest, again, had a very good chance. Very strong start. They fall just short. They end up losing this one and the division 21-13 to Syracuse.